Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from the men's room at the Greatest Bar. I am Colin Began.
And I am Kevin Cooney.
Like we said, this is the men's room. This is where you put the seat down and unload. Kevin, this is where shit literally goes down.
Yes.
How are we doing tonight?
Not a big deal, but look at us now.
Look at us now.
Shit, I'm going to get one
huge
swear
deal.
out of the way fast.
Live
Look
at
at us
the
now.
Greatest Bar.
Yes.
Not a big deal, but a huge deal.
Yes.
And we're feeling good tonight.
This is what dreams are made of, ladies and gentlemen. We're bringing together not only friends, families, coworkers, also a little bit of home here.
A little bit of home. So we started our live podcast, and I called Kevin, and I said, look, would you happen to have a poster of yourself per chance?
I do.
His exact answer was, yeah, idiot.
What
Not
am I, a
deal.
stupid idiot? Yes,
Hello.
I have a poster of myself.
Let's just introduce
Colin.
ourselves. Go,
Yes.
go for it.
Not a big deal, but a big deal. This is me back in high school. It's just in case you're wondering, this is exactly what washed up looks like.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay,
100%.
This isn't like maybe we'll go pro.
No.
It's over.
Our
okay?
careers wrapped up in
Sports didn't
1
work.
second.
Rap didn't work. Julie, let's hope podcasting works. Am I right?
let's pray to God that
That's
this
all
podcast
we
is
got for
working.
the sake of Jesus.
But again, we're coming to you live from the Greatest Bar, Boston, Massachusetts.
Yes.
Huge deal here.
Yes.
And just to introduce ourselves a little further.
Yes.
Not a big deal, but a huge deal.
Yeah. Ooh.
Former rap stars.
Ever heard of it?
Former rap stars, cue some music. Not a big deal.
I'ma live it up, and I'ma live free. I'ma live my life, so I'ma do me.
Had a long day, had a long night. Hopefully you could say I'll have a long life with this party going on tonight.
Wow, would you look at that?
Well,
Huh?
give me just a second.
Yeah, well, go ahead and open it up and pour up a glass
Listen,
here.
guys, this is
Go ahead.
this isn't just champagne, okay?
Oh.
My twin sister lives in Queens, okay?
Shout out to
Called
Colin.
ahead of time.
Shout out to Shauna Cooney.
She
Colin
said,
Cooney.
you know what? They're actually watching us live on the Facebook stream here.
This will be for you.
She said, hey, gang, don't
worry
freak
about
out. You know what? You look a little better and sound a little better when you're, como se dice, wasted? I'm not sure exactly how it goes in Spanish.
Dad, relax over there. I see
Relax.
ya. All
It's
right.
not a frat party.
We do
get
have the parents here. Not a
Yes.
big deal.
Yes.
But
yes.
we are coming in live.
Yes.
Again, from the men's room. We just can't reiterate that enough. At the men's room, 2 M's on that. Follow on Instagram
Yes.
for everything you truly need. We're going
Let
to
me
do
tell you
that
something.
and go for it.
The security at this place, I don't know if anyone else faced this. The security of this place, Fort Knox.
Top
I
notch.
stepped outside seconds before the show took place, took a quick phone call.
Right. All right.
Took a quick phone call.
Well, you know.
I tried to get back in to this exact spot. The guy said, end of the line, buddy. I said, no. Whoa. The men's room? He's like, we never have met in the men's room. Okay? End of the line.
End of the line.
I said, no. I'm with the men's room. You know, I came with the men's room. He's like, you came in the men's room? That's disgusting.
All right, well,
Get the
you
hell
know.
out of here.
Get
the hell outta here.
It is
You
what
sicko.
It
You
is what it is.
sicko.
Listen. We're going to keep it as G-rated as possible.
But a little R, okay?
Listen, here's the deal,
Trying
and
to
we're
get
going
back
to jump
in,
right
okay?
into it.
Jesus.
Patriots, Antonio Brown. Breaking news, you did not hear it here first. I actually heard it in multiple different websites before we
Yes.
came here. So no, you did not hear it here first.
true. Let's be
Antonio
factual.
Brown. Listen,
Later.
because I
Yep.
can go. I
Later,
can go
guys.
in all day. I can go in all day.
Right.
Has the talent. I understand.
Right.
But chill out a little bit. If you're going to give me $10 million, $15 million to play one game,
So
because apparently Antonio Brown is no more. Not a big deal, but a huge deal. Again, you didn't hear it here first.
do you guys know this? Like, Antonio Brown's no longer on the page. Everyone heard this?
Everyone heard it.
So
Relax,
it's been
everyone heard
11
it.
seconds. It's now old news. Awesome, Colin. Thanks for bringing
No,
it up.
listen,
Cool.
Listen, and here's the deal. Here's what I'm looking for. The Patriots were in a zone where they're saying, you know what?
Right.
We got Antonio Brown. Until there's an actual case involved, he's on the Patriots. Give us a ring. We're going to give you a ring. Better yet. Now it's totally to the point where, listen, Antonio Brown, You came here. We're offering you a ring.
Right.
You're not coming here and now all of a sudden we can get a ring. This is the Patriots.
Right.
This is New England. This is Titletown. This is what we're used to.
So
not a big deal.
I don't know if anyone knows
Talk
this.
about it.
I don't know, and you might know, because you were like Ben Petron here's a sports guy, Zach Bretton.
Shout out to
sports
Ben
guy.
Petron. Shout out to Zach
And
Bretton.
honestly, honest question, honest Abe, does anyone know if AB gets cut from the Patriots, does he still get paid at all? No.
Listen,
Jim
we're not-
Cooney, by the
listen.
way, no smoking in here. Okay? Winston's go outside, James. Okay?
Listen.
So he doesn't get paid a cent.
No, because
So
listen,
what do you do
the
now?
Patriots, the
What do you do
Patriots
now?
got out early. They were supposed to pay.
And I'ma live free. I'ma live my life, so I'ma do me.
Had a long day,
got out
had a
early.
long
Now,
night. Hopefully you can say I'll have a long life with this party going on tonight.
Allegations.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't pay attention enough because here's my deal, and here's where I'm coming from. Stereotypical Boston sports fans. We're going to the Super Bowl this year. Knock on wood. But let's just say it's going to happen.
It's true.
Do we need
Zach just
Antonio
knocked on his
Brown?
penis.
Do we need Antonio Brown to get us to the Super Bowl, or does Antonio Brown need us to get a Super Bowl ring?
No.
Let's
No.
talk about this here.
It's September 20th. Merry Fall Eve, everybody. We've already won
season.
a 7th ring.
Yeah, no.
Congratulations.
Listen, the Patriots are on a stairway to 7 here.
Right.
Listen, the Bruins, they screwed us. They did. And let's just be real. That's what happened.
Right.
I was down the road. I watched it happen. I was
True.
there. I felt it. I felt
It's
every
true.
second of it.
It's true.
And as soon as St. Louis went up a goal, we were screwed. Everybody knew it. We all know it. Can they come back this season? Probably not.
We don't know.
Probably not.
Zach says
We're gonna-
absolutely not. He
All right,
says
see,
not
Zach, 'cause
in
you know, we're not coming
Satan's
back
kingdom
this season.
as they come
Let's
back.
get some rebuilding time involved. Patriots, different story though.
Right.
No rebuilding involved.
It's true.
We don't need any of that. We have Tom Terrific. We have the greatest of all time on our team.
It's true.
What are we worried
All
about?
true. All true.
This is what we know our whole lives. Super Bowl every other year.
Quick,
I mean, come on here.
Quick poll. Anyone here think we actually need Antonio Brown to win a Super Bowl?
We do
Raise their
not
hands.
need Antonio Brown.
Not
We
a
don't
soul!
need- Listen.
Not a soul in this
Listen.
room thinks that we need Antonio Brown.
Thank you, Antonio Brown, for helping us kick the crap out of Miami Dolphins, which was
Thanks,
going to
Brown.
happen regardless,
Yeah.
number one.
Yeah,
And
Brown.
now, now we're going to the Jets. Oh, I'm so scared. Someone call the Mounties, man. We
Right.
need them here. The Jets. We don't need the Jets. I don't even need to watch that game.
No.
We know what's going to happen.
No, it's true.
Talk to me when we get
Yep.
to the Ravens.
Yep.
Talk to me when we get to anybody else besides any
I heard a,
New York team
I heard
ever.
a super sad, I don't mean to break this from comedy into depression. I heard a super sad court case. This
Oh,
kid
well,
said,
talk to me about
yeah,
it.
it was an abuse case with this kid.
Wow, we took a
This
turn
is
for the
actually
worst.
something we never talked about.
Okay.
Not
well,
on the script. Coming to my
Our,
head
our
here.
parents are here, so
This
let's
abuse,
be real.
This kid said, my parents abused me. So they went to court, and they said, my parents abused me. Where do I go from here? And the
Where
court,
is this story
the-
going?
Listen to this. Lay it out. And the judge said, we're going to give you custody to your grandparents. And the kid said, my grandparents beat me more than my parents do. Right? Hold on now. I know what you're thinking. So the judge said,
Wait for the punchline.
young son, where should you go? And he said, to the Jets because they beat no one.
Oh!
Okay? They beat no one.
All right.
Okay.
see, I like the way you took that.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
is
yeah.
beautiful.
Just so the jury knows, they're going to the Jets because they've never won ever.
And listen, here's the thing. My thing is with any New York team.
I'ma live it up, and I'ma live free. I'ma live my life, so I'ma do me.
Had a long day, had a long night. Hopefully you can say I'll have a long life with this party going on tonight.
I'ma live it up, and I'ma live free. I'ma live my life, so I'ma do me.
Had a long day, had a long night. Hopefully you can say I'll have a long life with this party going on tonight.
I'ma live it up, and I'ma live free.
On that one, at the men's room, at the greatest bar. Not a big deal, but
Let's
a huge
cheers
deal.
to that real quick.
Not a big deal.
Closing out the sports game. Everybody else, cheers to that. Congratulations on the
Cheers to the
7th
live
ring, everybody.
audience, not a
You
big
look
deal.
amazing, okay?
And then just as a weird little segue into the obvious,
Ooh.
we got Chris Brown right across the street.
1 click north.
All right, so
One click
here's
north.
here's where the good stories come in, right? We got Chris Brown live.
Right.
We got me and you here for the first episode of the Men's Room live at the Greatest Bar.
Yes.
And all I can think to myself is middle school dances.
Which
I hear Chris Brown. I think run it. I think I'm just gonna. I'm gonna start.
little
Pass it
little
on here.
little
Pass it on
bumping
to
and
you.
grinding.
Not a big
Right.
deal.
Pop, lock,
what
and
I'm
drop
thinking.
it. Okay. Actually, I so wish these cameras could spin around because we have like 30%.
The whole middle school dance at the Greatest Bar. Not a big deal, but a huge deal.
Soldier Boy,
Yes.
Cat Night Joe.
Exactly.
What is happening?
It is perfect, and I actually have a beautiful story that segues right into
I'm
this.
all ears, Colin.
6th grade middle school dance, not a huge deal. I'm about 14 Mountain Dews deep, right? So you could say I have a stomach ache,
The seat
right?
is low, obviously.
So we have Jan Cooney, the lovely Jan Cooney, who is picking us up from the school dance in the minivan, taking us back to your house.
Yes.
Right?
Dangerous.
So I'm leaving the school dance. I'm like, whatever, dude. I have a stomach ache. I drank a lot of sodas.
Yes.
We're in the minivan with all the girls, which is Rachel, Felicia, Colin, Alexa,
Good.
everybody, right? Not a big deal. And I have the biggest stomach ache of my life. Poor Jan, she has no idea what's going on. Kev knew the entire time, right? So we're in the middle of December, and I crack the
loosening
window
your
a little
pants
bit.
a little bit?
Right.
Oh my God.
Dude, I cracked the window a
Diarrhea
little
could
bit.
strike at
Right.
any
Why?
moment. We don't
Right.
know.
Poor Jan has no idea. Kev knows exactly what's going on, so he's like, earthquake.
WWE's on, Colin.
It's going insane. We get home, we get back to the Cooney's place, not a big deal. Jan, you come up with a thing of cookies, offering me a thing of chocolate chip cookies. I was this close to just smacking them out.
Yes.
Run straight to the bathroom.
The problem is in my house is
Listen.
the bathroom is attached to the kitchen.
And it happens.
So if you have to go to the restroom, you're getting put on blast once you come out of there.
Listen, if you're anywhere from the ages of 10 to 15 years old and you have to go to the bathroom in your friend's house,
Right.
and their bathroom is in the kitchen, say a quick prayer.
I would
'Cause that's
rather.
all it is.
Listen, if your bathroom is attached to the kitchen, I'm gonna poop outside. Oh, it's December? Not a problem. Get
Not
the
to
2-ply.
sound too
I'm
messed
going
up,
2
but
clicks north of here.
Listen, it's happened before.
outside,
Let's
right.
not. Shout out to Stephen Beck, because I know he's going to be watching this. Stephen Beck was the king of that.
Oh my God.
I know. He might be a little mad at me for throwing
He
it
is
out
on
like
the
that,
West
but I
Coast
mean,
right now.
hey,
But
we're throwing
I
names.
never pooped outside, guys.
Exactly.
Assholes. God.
Exactly. No.
I never did that.
Steve,
That is
hey, I
so
gotta go
not
to the bathroom.
accurate.
Jim and Jan are in the kitchen. Hey, why don't you just toss me some toilet paper? I'm good. I'll go. I'll take it outside.
There was nothing quite like.
And that doesn't scream men's room more than anything. I don't know what screams men's room more than having the audacity to take a roll of TP
Yes.
and bring it outside. Let's just be real.
Arguably,
I don't know.
something more than men's room is when we learned how to bump and grind at middle school dances.
Well,
Okay.
here's the thing. Middle school
officially
dances, if we're
learned
going
how
to
to
talk
bump and
about
grind.
this, these people need to know how we are and how we roll before all this. Middle school dances, bumping and grinding, but being a little bit too scared to do so. Me
Right.
standing up. Hey, Kev. We're
Be like,
good?
listen, Colin,
We're good?
Miss Fava, my science teacher, can see you doing that.
Exactly. It
If
was
you
a
could just
dangerous-
stop that.
Actually dangerous time.
Bumping and grinding is cool up until a slow song comes on and you're like, yeah, you know what? Women have cooties, am I right? So I'm going to get a soda. Guys, sodas? You guys want a soda?
Exactly.
You guys want a soda? My mom gave me $10. I'm
Kev, I'm
going to
going
get
to
a soda.
come with you, buddy. I'm going to come. I think Steve's in
I'm
the
gonna-
bathroom
yeah,
already.
why don't we get sodas? No, sodas on me, gang. Yeah, no, anything, not
And you
to
just
slow
gotta
dance with a
think of
woman.
whatever set of parents it was that had to watch us after a school dance, after about 28 Mountain Dews and Sunkissed.
Right.
For the love of God. I mean, listen, sugar highs, stomach aches,
It's a nightmare.
you know, coming down off
a
a sugar
nightmare.
high. You got to
It's a
deal
nightmare.
with that with a bunch of
It's a nightmare.
13, 15-year-olds.
Up
It is
until
what it is.
Chris Brown comes on with, you guys remember Kiss Kiss?
All right.
Remember Kiss Chris at
All right.
like middle school
Shout
dances?
out to Chris Brown. Not a big deal. At the
They
men's
hating
room.
on me. Yeah.
And that's what used to come on. I have to tell this story
Oh, please.
if we're going to middle school dances. Because here's the thing. Everybody that's watching this right now has had middle school dances. Everybody has. Doesn't matter. We took a breakdancing class, right? If we're going to throw this out, listen, because Jimmy was involved.
Front row.
Listen.
Jimmy paid extra for
yeah,
that.
exactly. So
I'm
you
just
got
here to learn the Cotton Eye Joe, I think. I don't know if I'm going to know it, though.
You got to think of a group about 5 13-year-old white kids. coming up to this black dude with a do-rag on and being like, listen, I understand the pop, lock, and drop it. We're paying you to have you tell me how to spin on my head. That's what I'm trying to do. I got to dance this Friday. Winter Wonderland, ever heard of it?
Crush it. Yes.
Coming up Friday.
It's a big deal.
I have a lot going on. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be dance battling Pat Fitzgerald. Not a big deal.
Homeboy can move.
He's going to
Zero
skirt.
gravity.
Dude,
Pat
he's going to
got
be
no
so
gravity.
pissed. Pat, listen,
can levitate.
quick story, not a big deal. Pat Fitzgerald, I used to dance battle him at the middle school dances.
Dangerous game.
So we used to go to our
You're gonna
breakdancing
lose.
classes. Go to our breakdancing classes. Messed up on that a little bit.
Yeah.
Breakdancing classes, asked to spin on our heads. He thought we weren't ready for that. It is what it is. Pat Fitzgerald, I'm telling you, dude, he had a backflip on me.
Pat Fitzgerald's from Area 51.
Listen, he
just
could
so
do.
We all know that.
He
Just
knew
so
how to do a
everyone's
backflip,
clear.
but he was smart. He wasn't stupid about it. He didn't come out first round of the dance battle, throw a backflip, and just end it, because I still would have came back
Right, because why
with
would
a
you?
little bit.
Drop it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With
Oh,
a
yeah.
little bit. And he knew that. So I'd come in, pop lock. You know, it is what it is.
Not good enough for
Pat
though.
Fitzgerald, he'd sit on it. He knew it was
for
coming. Third round, he was the last one to go.
Yes.
Pat Fitzgerald comes up, does a little kick. Backflip. The whole circle
You lost.
floods into
You
Pat
lost, Colin.
Fitzgerald. And I'm just sitting there like, all right, well,
Pat does a backflip, it's over. It's like, you know what, Colin? Why don't we just get a soda?
Listen,
I can feel a slow song coming. We might as well just get a soda
Exactly.
before the slow song comes on.
if you're 13
Let's
years
play it
old and
safe,
one of your
I
buddies
think.
does a
We have
backflip,
11
it's over.
cents
It's
left
over.
for a soda. Will this buy me a sun kiss, please?
Exactly.
Anything to avoid these slow songs.
And that's what we have coming in. A little introduction on ourselves. But if we can jump to the Bruins real quick, because I would
Please.
love to do so.
Colin, I'm here for you.
I
So,
was down the road when the Bruins did what they did to us. And I just want to say, I mean, like, call it what you will. They screwed us. And it is what it is. We thought the Bruins were coming in. I came in, I was talking so much crap. You should have heard me down the road talking crap. I was ready for the Bruins to come in. St. Louis, they scored the first goal. It is what it is. Scored the second goal. I looked at my brother, and this is what we got from our dad. We just look at each other. We go, "It's over. It's over.
Here's the
Absolutely,
problem.
it's over. We don't care."
We have two very old school parents. Back to the rap clip. Do you know how hard it is to start a rap career while living in the same household as your CCD teachers?
Jim,
It's almost impossible.
Listen, not a big deal.
Not
but
only are they, Jim and Jan are my
They actually taught
biological
both of
parents.
us.
Yes.
Exactly.
Faith, love, and hope. Am I right, James? I know it's been a couple of minutes. Still no smoking. Okay.
Hey, it's different. Hey, because Jim, he was my CCD teacher as well. You got to deal with it. You got to deal with it. You got to bite the bullet. Exactly. Listen. We had a couple guys, a couple legendary guys on our backdrop for the men's room, and we just wanted the most legendary guys for our first podcast ever at the Greatest Bar to be some, well-known guys, legendary men in the men's room. So obviously, what do we have? John Cena, without a doubt.
You can't see him. Jimmy knows.
No, Jimmy knows too. You can't see him, but he's here actually now. We have Tom Brady, the greatest to ever do it.
7 rings. Lock it down now.
Ron
Place your
Swanson is joining us tonight.
High and tight or it's over.
Exactly. There's only one haircut
It's a high and
that's
tight.
acceptable, and that's high and tight.
Exactly right.
All right? A little bit of each. We got Abraham Lincoln. He freed the slaves.
You know,
Let's throw it out there. Let's just be
That's
real.
one thing.
Let's just be real.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Hey, listen, we're throwing it out there and we're doing everything.
Oh, yeah.
And last but certainly not least, Chris Harrison. We've never had a more dramatic episode.
The most
than
dramatic
one we've
season.
had right now.
Confession.
Say
Chris
it.
Harrison
Say it.
is my favorite actor because every season, Homeboy goes, on this season, the most dramatic season yet.
But hey,
What
hey,
a dirty lie!
no,
Chris.
because in Chris Harrison's defense,
Oh, every season's dramatic? Cool. I've been watching
yeah.
a mushroom cut and covered in denim.
Oh, but
Every
you
season's
don't know.
dramatic. Shut
You do not
It's a
know.
lie.
Chris Harrison knows,
Liar.
dude. We had a
Dana
lot of
White,
drama.
Chris Harrison. You know what Conor McGregor did is just bad for the UFC. No, it's not.
No, it's not. But
Dana?
listen, Chris Harrison, listen, I can't sit here willingly and let you bash Chris Harrison
I hate him.
the way you
I'll
did.
say it publicly.
Because here's the thing.
I hate him.
I actually love him. And Chris Harrison is an idol of mine. Let's just be real. Each season of The Bachelorette is the most dramatic season. Not to spoil anything coming up here, but we actually do have a Bachelorette cast member in the making live with us tonight, and that is Shane Began, a.k.a.
Shane
my
Began.
brother. Not a big deal.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Shane Began.
Listen, give it up.
Let's go, Shane.
So here's the deal.
Yes.
Listen, I don't want him to get mad at me, but here's the deal.
No, let him get mad.
The kid's knocking on 30's door. All right. Listen, if we're gonna find love for him, it's reality TV, and that's the way.
It's true.
So let's just be
It's
real.
true.
Let's
It's
just be
true.
real. We don't want to kid anybody.
Well,
and it's 2019.
And
that's
I
the
don't
way you
know
find it.
how Pam and Ray are gonna feel about this.
All right,
he
well,
is
talk to us.
Boston's bad boy.
All
Okay,
right, so let's
if I'm
talk
a girl,
about it.
I'm sexually attractive. Okay, to that muscles,
Listen,
anger.
listen.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
got the size. He's got the tattoos. He's got the attitude. It screams drama.
Yes.
It screams unbelievable
Yes.
TV.
He's gonna be
And
on
it
it.
screams Bachelorette
Yes.
/ Bachelor Chris
Application
Harrison.
is filled out, I believe.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
We got a thumbs up on the
Awesome.
application. It's
Cool.
filled out.
Nice job, Shane.
Listen,
Yeah.
everybody, we just want to get the point across that it is 2019.
Yes.
So if you haven't already found love, you have to find it on social media / reality TV.
Bachelorette.
That's probably the greatest way to find it nowadays.
Shane would crush it because he would eat every competitor that
No,
there is
he
on the
really
show.
would, and
It'd be
he'd
over.
be great TV.
Right.
And that's why we got to push him. We got to get him on it at the Bachelorette. I know Dirty Water TV works with a lot of Bachelorette contestants. Not a big deal. We got a
Patriots
couple of
cheerleaders
them
out here.
that tune in.
My.
So if that's the case, then I mean, how
Right.
you doing? Hello, rainbow wave to that one.
If I could drop a bombshell, just because it's coming to me at the top of the head here, it's
Oh,
something
God.
me and my parents actually talked about before this.
All right, then it's appropriate enough
And
to say.
Colleen,
Go
my
for it.
twin, is watching this. Prepared to be mortified, Colleen, in about 3 seconds.
We're
Yeah.
going there?
Oh, yeah.
All right, wait. Before we go there, let's just say that Barstool's getting a huge shout out, and Dave Portnoy, you better watch the hell out, buddy. Because
Dave
we're coming in.
Portnoy.
Say it. Just say it. Just say it.
Dave Portnoy slid into my twin sister's DMs, and we have the footage, okay? That'll be aired. Yes, Dave Portnoy asked Colin Cooney to be flown to the Conor McGregor Mayweather fight.
Yeah. Hey, listen.
Yeah.
And the only reason we're
We're
throwing
getting
it out.
real quick. We're getting a lot of these from the crowd. Yeesh. Not a good topic. Probably could have chose anything else besides this.
Listen, because hey, listen,
No.
we're bold. All right, in our first episode, it's only right that we throw out Portnoy's name.
my phone
to
literally
say,
just
you know what?
vibrated.
Not a big deal, but it is
Yeah.
the number
God,
one
please.
episode, and you're gonna have to answer to us.
No,
You
please.
hit up my best bud's twin sister.
true.
You sack of shit.
Well,
And
hold
I'm
on.
not having it.
Hold on.
I'm
Here's
not
the thing.
having it.
He's very
I'm
successful.
sick of it.
He's very. Dave.
I don't care how
Dave,
successful he
Dave,
is.
Dave.
Until he has a
Listen,
meal
God.
with Jim Cooney, I'm not
That's what I'm
convinced.
saying. Dave,
I'm
the
not
whole
convinced.
family's here. Jim and Jane are here. Maybe we do a little, I don't know, bar stool of love, if you will. Okay? You have dinner at my house.
You heard it here first.
You smoke my father's Winston. Okay? We see where it goes from there. You spend the night. Okay?
No, whoa,
I
spend the
sleepwalk
night.
like a bastard, so good luck with that. Okay? And we see
Excuse
where
me,
it goes.
Mr. Portnoy.
Yes.
Hey, listen, it was only right that we had to shout you out. Don't
Yes.
get too offended.
Yes.
I believe that you're the type of man that when you see this, you're going to feel the need to answer for yourself because that's my buddy's twin sister, you
Nice job, Cam.
bastard.
Yes.
So you better come correct or not come at all. That's the thing.
Yes.
I know her parents. Not a big deal, but a huge deal.
Well, how would you guys feel about that? What are your thoughts initially?
Well,
on
you
Colleen
know, it's
dating?
not good. It's not good.
Jan wants nothing to do with it. She's like, I teach English. I am 3 years from retiring. I don't want anything to do with this whatsoever. What? 5. Oh, you look great, Chan. Okay.
We wanted to let the
You
people
look-
know
you look
that
remarkable.
you heard it here first, but at the same time, you definitely did not hear it here first. At the men's room, at the greatest bar, Boston, Massachusetts.
Look.
Big night tonight.
Look.
And I mean, hey.
Yes.
And
Yep.
we're talking about going crazy with what we got going on with Dirty Water Media TV.
Grab your glass. Why don't you? Grab
All
your
right, why
glass.
don't we grab our glasses?
Real quick, everybody in the room.
Cheers.
Colin and I started this 8 episodes ago
Closing statements.
in Colin's apartment,
We looked at each other.
which
we
is
said,
gorgeous, by the way. Just in
well,
case
you know,
anyone's wondering, it's
I mean,
amazing.
hey, listen, we looked at each other. We said, hey, let's start a podcast.
Yes.
Let's do everything we can to get something going out of this.
Yes.
We thought, let's look at the media company, a
Yes.
local situation.
Yes.
We found Dirty Water, who is absolutely running it.
Yes, I
in
DM'd.
Boston
I
with
DM'd.
everything.
I DM'd Julie about twice,
Oh yeah.
and she was like, "Okay, enough. Let's just meet already. Let's get this over with."
Stop
okay?
texting me, for Christ's sakes.
Jesus.
We're going to shout out
You
Julie
psycho, yes.
because she is the power behind what made this happen. Well, relax.
Little
I
stutter
almost
there.
messed up a
Could have
little
called
bit.
out the stutter.
She made this happen.
Yes.
This is the men's room coming live
Yes.
from the greatest bar.
Yes.
So excited to be here.
Yes.
So excited for the opportunity.
We'll be here every other Friday night.
starting at 10 o'clock.
Honestly, this
Let's
isn't
hope.
for us. This is for you guys. We can't thank you enough for coming out.
Absolutely.
This is a very big deal. Thank you guys so much.
So if we're going to take one cheers and sign off on
Yes.
the men's room at the greatest bar at Dirty Water Media TV.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Get
This
Shane
is
on the
men's room.
Bachelorette.
Hashtag get Shane on the Bachelorette. Not a big deal. See ya.